Going up. Here we go. Come on now. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, there it is. Oh man. So, what is today? I think today's Thursday, and we're still on the running break, so I am not running right now. Part of my strategy as a runner is to race hard, race those peak races, even though Silverton was not a peak race, but it had been a long enough training block that I know, and I knew at that point, about 2 weeks ago, that I needed to take a good solid break, and so still on a break, which feels great. But I must say, the body is hurting from that fall on Kendall Mountain. Like I am, there's some aches and pains, like my ribs. I think I landed on my right arm when I went down. Didn't even realize it in the moment, and it didn't hurt afterward. But now, like right in my ribs, just like a little tender. Nothing crazy, but a little tender. That is for sure. All right, hope everyone's doing well. We're off to run a bunch of errands, get things done during this running break. I don't know about you, but whenever you're on a break from running, it's like, wow, you have a lot more time on your hands. So we're gonna go get a lot of things done. And oh yeah. It's a big day. It's a good day here on the channel. I'm gonna explain the strategy for sharing our running shoes. And yes, should I do it now or should I? Okay, first of all, we're gonna go to the post office, and then if you're early to watching the vlog this morning, you're in luck. You're in luck. Early bird gets the worm. Okay, let's go check the P.O. box to make sure there's no shoes there for the next sharing our shoes. All right, here we go. Good news, everyone. Another box arrived from Nike. These are not for me. These are for True Love. As you all know, her training is going so well. So proud of her. I think, yeah, this is week 11 that she's entering into for her 5K training. And as you know, you gotta be careful, all right? As volume increases and slowly your intensity increases as well, your speed, you just gotta watch out, especially if you're not used to running. Your body is adapting to the pounding on the pavement, on the concrete. And so these are fresh Nike shoes for True Love. We'll open these up with her in a little bit. You probably picked up pretty quickly that we're going to talk a lot about running shoes today on the vlog, and here's why. As runners, I'm always saying I think we're very fortunate that we don't have to buy much equipment as runners, okay? You don't even need fancy socks. You really don't. In college, at a Division I college, I'm trying to remember my sock collection back then. I think it was 50-50. 50% cotton socks, 50% synthetic socks. Like, it just wasn't as big a deal back then. And in addition, no one on the team had a GPS watch. They simply didn't really exist yet. We had Timex watches. It was awesome. And those old Nike watches that were not GPS. What I'm getting at is, like, as runners, I just think, you know what, I'm gonna pull over just to drive this point home real clear. I think as runners, we can carry out the sport that we love without breaking the bank at the end of the day. Now, but at the same time, I will say it does help to have running shoes, okay? Running shoes, like, that's really all we need. Like, yes, you could go out and run 3 miles in basketball shoes, or you could go out and run, maybe 3 miles in some cross-training shoes, but at the end of the day, it really does help to have a solid pair of running shoes, which is why I, picked up those shoes for True Love to make sure she stays injury-free. And therefore, I also like competition. You probably have picked up on that, whether it's in running, whether it's in, entrepreneurship, or yes, whether it's in, I know this is crazy, but down in the comments, every single morning when this vlog publishes at 5 a.m. my time, Mountain Time, there's a little competition that happens for the person that can type the first comment before everybody else. Therefore, today, right now, I'm gonna give away 1 pair of free running shoes, brand new. I'm gonna buy them to the first person who commented this morning on this vlog. How's the saying go? Early bird gets the worm. So whoever you are, and I'm gonna verify, okay? I'm gonna verify, but you gotta message me on Facebook, on the Facebook page, or Instagram. One of those two, you gotta send me a message and say, hey, I was the first comment, and again, I can verify it in the back end. So anyway, congrats, you win a free pair of shoes under $130. So Nike Pegasus 37, Asics Nova Blast. What other shoes are under $130? Any sort of Skechers shoes. There's actually a lot of shoes that are on sale right now. So anyway, that's part of today. Like, I want to be giving away shoes over the next 2 to 3 days. I'll explain more back in the studio. But anyway, that's the little side story that I wanted to get to you before we finish off these errands. All right, here we go. Congrats, whoever won. Congrats. Get these packages opened up here. Let's open this up. Okay, definitely feels like a t-shirt. Oh my, Southwest Endurance, Littleton, Colorado. That's cool. Littleton, that's just nearby. That's okay, Southwest Endurance. Let's see what this is. I don't know. Oh, look at that t-shirt. That's what I'm talking about, Southwest Endurance. Shout out. This must be like a running club. Not sure. Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just down the road. Bruno. What are these? Are they Oh my goodness, thank you, Bruno. So we're gonna talk about the running shoe giveaway next. These are black, all black Nike Peg 36s. This box is for True Love. There we go, I got it open, okay. Oh, that's awesome. This is Edgar, who also, he sent me some hats last spring. The East Harlem United Runners. That is awesome. Oh, you got some new designs, Edgar. That is so cool. And he has a note in here, Edgar, I will read this later. Oh, it's a birthday. It's a belated birthday present. Edgar, you're the best. Hat. All right, let me set this down. Okay, we'll set that down there. And real quick, I'm gonna grab this one lonely shoe off of the back wall. If you're a new subscriber, you're probably wondering what this shoe is doing over here. Let me just tell the quick story. This shoe is about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. And I always try to be as open as possible about my story with all of you here on the channel. And 3 or 4 years ago, True Love and I were in a very difficult position financially. And I won't go into the details as to why, but it was really, really hard. And I was running quite a bit, probably like 70 miles a week on dead shoes. So I told True Love, like, listen, hon, I know we can't afford new running shoes, but could I look on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and see if I can buy a pair of shoes for me to train in that are gently used or as gently used as possible? So I got on and I found these. These aren't even my correct size. I think they're an 8 or an 8.5, and I'm a 7.5, but this is all I could find. And I think I got them for $30. I'll try and link to the vlog where I bought these, upper right-hand corner, in case you want to go watch that. And I simply share that story because we all go through tough times in different stages of life, whether you're young, middle-aged, or maybe you're, elderly. I don't know, like, we all go through difficult moments where we might not know where, like, we're gonna buy our next pair of running shoes or when we're gonna buy our next pair of running shoes. Therefore, we've been doing, because of that story, and now, obviously, I have a lot of running shoes, but it just doesn't happen. Like, it's been day in and day out of daily vlogging for 4.5 years. No stopping. No stop. Like, okay, I communicate that not to brag, but to show you, and especially everyone, but especially, I guess, the young folks out there, like, dedicate, don't give up, persistence, and hard work will pay off in this world, but you have to keep going. That's the trick. You can't quit, okay? So, about 18 months ago, here on the channel, when we were I think we were at maybe 5,000 subscribers, maybe 10,000, I decided, you know what? I can now afford new running shoes because of this YouTube channel. I want to give back and I want to help others, especially those folks who can't afford running shoes or in a really difficult financial situation at this time. Like in 2020 with the pandemic, so many people losing their jobs, not just in the United States, but literally around the world. Therefore, what we've been doing, if you're a new subscriber here in the studio, we were doing about every other month or every 3 months a running shoe giveaway where you, and this is the honor system. If you genuinely, truly could not afford to buy new running shoes, you could put your name in the hat, and then we did a random drawing depending on your shoe size. And where the shoes came from is that viewers out there would ship me their shoes to then give out to people who needed help getting a fresh pair of shoes or a gently pair of running shoes on their feet to go out and run. Like I said in the car ride today, like we don't need much as runners. We don't even need running shorts. Like honestly, it's nice, but you don't have to have it. But running shoes, that's one little piece of item of gear that does truly, truly help. Therefore, everyone, just to give you an update on the sharing our shoes, and I made a vlog in early May. It was called Getting Out the Door, Sharing Our Running Shoes. And in that vlog, in the upper right-hand corner, again, I'll try to remember to link to it, I asked all of you to help me with ideas on how to make the SOS program more sustainable, more efficient. And at the end of the day, so many great ideas were shared. But the number one idea, which I completely agree with, is that people were saying, Seth, you cannot be the middleman, or you have to get out of the way. And I completely agree. Like so under 40,000 subscribers, which was like last November, it was fairly easy for me to still pull off the sharing our shoes and shipping them out the door and doing the Studio giveaways consistently. It's not possible anymore. With 90,000 plus, thank you for being here, by the way. It's just not to mention, my training has gone up and up over the last, let's say, 18 months, 100%. And my body is telling me, like, Seth, you got to be careful with the daily vlog, with family life, with running and training at a high level, sleeping enough. Okay, remember I've been telling you about sleep lately and how I wasn't sleeping that much in 2019. I don't have enough time, is what I'm getting at, to manage the SOS program well right now. Now, the number one idea that I think was shared was, again, Seth, you cannot be the middleman. What you need to do is connect viewers who need new running shoes and cannot afford them with people who have running shoes, gently used running shoes, which is under 30 miles. That's my qualifier. The shoes cannot have more than 30 miles. You need to connect them somehow. And that's the big question, somehow. Now, for me, I want to be very, very careful in the modern world connecting, I'm just going to say it, the DGR family, but frankly, we are still kind of strangers a little bit, like in the sense that we have to be careful sharing addresses, okay? That's why I've been the middleman, just so you know, because I'm in control of the addresses that are sent to me and sending out, like sharing. I just want to be careful is what I'm getting at. So therefore, I have decided, and whether, you know, it is a little sad, but I've decided that until I can have more help with managing the SOS initiative, program, whatever we're going to call it, long term, I cannot continue to do them consistently until I have more help, okay? It's growing very, very quickly. Like the amount of shoes that are up above me right now in the studio is a lot. But we are gonna do one more SOS this Saturday, July 18th. Yes, Saturday, July 18th at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 2 p.m. my time. So I think we'll be able to get people outside the United States. We'll definitely be able to get people inside the United States because it's a Saturday. But that will be the last SOS for a while, okay? Until, again, I can get more help with simply designing the database and then pushing ahead with, okay, how do we manage this in a way that is, again, kind of safe for everybody involved. Sound good? That's the update on the SOS game plan. I'm excited. I'm so grateful. Just so you know, if you've sent shoes in, they're going to be saved. I'm going to give away some of the shoes on Saturday. I can't give away all of them because there's too many. But some of them on Saturday, and then we'll save the rest of them inside the house, and we'll give them away at the future Sharing Our Shoes again once we are more organized. And once I have more help. Oh, so good, everybody. Okay, I think that is it. Let's grab True Love shoes, go deliver them to her so she can keep training, chasing down her goals and dreams. Onward and upward. Thank you for understanding. And again, thank you for sharing all your ideas about 2 months ago. It's clear, like I cannot be the middleman. Somebody said it best. It might have been Alan who said, like, you need it to be able to scale. And he was like, Seth, what happens when your channel hits, 200,000 subscribers or 500,000? Like, you want it to be able to be systematized so that it works at 10,000 subscribers all the way up to who knows what. Who knows how far we're gonna go? But remember when we used to use the cups with we would cut out the names and put them in cups. Oh my gosh, what a crazy world. Heyo.
Oh, hey, babe.
How's it going?
Oh, good then.
Better grab some scissors.
Oh,
Better
here.
grab some scissors.
What do we have?
So,
Wait a minute.
wait a minute.
What's all this?
So, I told in the vlog earlier that your volume is increasing.
Yes.
And we gotta make sure you stay healthy.
Buy me a pair of shoes.
So, and I just explained to them about sharing our shoes.
Yes.
And
SOS.
question of the day. And actually, you want to ask it because you had
Okay, yeah.
True Love was thinking of it.
What was the first pair of running shoes you bought on your own? Like your parents didn't buy it.
Your own money.
Your own money. Which did you choose? And like, did you go super cheap or did you save up and go for the high quality?
It's a good question of the day.
What was your very first pair of running shoes you bought yourself?
Do you remember?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because it was like in high school, my parents were still buying my shoes.
Yeah, it was probably crazy enough because in college, thankfully, we received shoes.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably sometime
Elite athlete.
after college.
Yeah.
It might have been a Hoka shoe, frankly. I'm
Wow.
not exactly sure, but
Wow, that's
we
cool.
want you to stay healthy since your volume is going up.
I can't believe I didn't know
Here
these
we
shoes.
go. Come on now. Da 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 da. Da da da
The orange
da.
box.
The orange box. Let's see it. Here, I'll hold it.
Oh my gosh, I love them!
What do you think? Kind of crazy.
Pegasus!
Pegasus 37s.
This is my very first ever pair of Pegasus!
First pair of pegs.
Oh,
Now,
I love the colors.
I know the colors are a little much. They're a
I
little
love 'em.
intense, but isn't that fun?
Look at this is your signature color.
Right?
sort
Little
of.
green on the bottom.
Oh my gosh, green and blue. Babe!
So anyway, we got to stay healthy, everyone. Keep working hard out
you.
there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. SOS.
Because I'm a runner now.
She's a runner now, so she's got to get new shoes.
Whoa, babe.
So anyway, you'll have to watch the vlog to see the update on the future of sharing our shoes.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna toss it back. I think it'll be right here. Click on me. We'll throw it back to one of the vlogs where I gave an update on basically the early May one where we talk about the SOS shoes, all the ideas that you all
Oh,
shared.
it's amazing.
So good work.
I love these. Look
all
at
right,
this.
there it is. See beauty
Work hard.
and love each other.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Aren't those fun?